people are aware of STDs, but nobody really talks about it.
I've never ever had a conversation with my friends about that kind of stuff.
Only time I really hear about it is unless somebody get it.
Kids today are not aware of everything that is going around and how easy it is to get these diseases.
Most kids think, I'm not gonna get this, I'm not gonna get that. But when it comes down to it, it's also a chance you can get it.
Some people think they know what's going on, but a lot of people don't really know.
It's not really an issue that we discuss a lot, but I think the kids know it's out there and some of them are aware.
Most of the people I know don't think about STDs or HIV. They just think about having sex.
Most people get their information from TV because you see a lot of the sexual movies on TV. Everything you watch on TV has to do with sex.
Sex is everywhere, you know it or not. And a lot of kids I know they don't think it's bad because they never got the bad side of it. It's always just been the good side that they see on TV and the movies.
Hey, I'm talking to you.
Would you blow dry your hair in the shower? Stand under a tree in a lightning storm?
Hang out with your friends in the middle of the freeway?
Strike a match if you smell gas?
Try to pet a lion?
Play chicken with a train?
Then why would you take chances with risky stuff like STDs?
You only get one body.
What's an
STD?
Should I know about this?
Does everybody know about this? Except me?
I know.
Dude, everybody knows.
Like, duh. I'm not exactly sure, for sure.
For sure. Man, a lot of people aren't sure. So listen up.
STD stands for sexually transmitted disease.
Risky stuff that can make you really sick.
Weaken your body for a long time.
And even kill you.
1 out of every 4 teens who are sexually active will get an STD.
The good news is there's only a couple of ways you can get an STD like HIV.
The most common way is by having unprotected sex.
But I'm not doing it.
I only tried it once.
Everybody's doing it.
That's not true.
I'm kinda scared of it.
I'm thinking about doing it.
This is really embarrassing.
Okay, then what about tattoos and body piercings?
They're real popular and don't seem like risky stuff, but contaminated needles can also transmit HIV.
Truth?
Check this out.
Oh yeah, I've heard the whole toilet seat thing, and then one of my teachers said you can't get it that way, or from you can't get it from drinking out of a glass that somebody with AIDS drank out of.
I really don't think it's a joking matter, but I understand that it's not, you can't get it that way. I know it's bodily fluids, but something as simple as sharing a water fountain, I don't think that's.
Some people say you can get it through drinking stuff, like drinking out of somebody who has it. People say you can get it like that. I mean, sometimes there's false information, some of it's true, but you really can't tell, because you're always, you never come up when you're my age, you just don't ask somebody a question like that.
I hear that a lot of people say people get STDs by having unprotected sex, or like some people say oral sex, but they say mostly because people are not using protection. And nowadays, there's a lot of STDs running around, people not using condoms. So that's how a lot of STDs get spread.
And with just casual partners, you wouldn't know who has what and what you could be getting from just anybody.
Millions of teens get STDs each year, and that's the truth.
And even though there are only 2 ways to contract HIV and STDs, there are lots of rumors flying around out there.
Maybe you've heard some of these.
Sweat. Spit.
Tears. A water fountain.
Telephones.
Holding hands.
Toilet seats.
Sharing food.
Insect bites.
Hugging. Donating blood.
That doesn't make sense.
Huh?
You can only contract HIV from exposure to the blood or sexual body fluids of a person who's infected, and that's the truth.
But many STDs have no signs, and lots of people with HIV don't even know they have it.
The only way to know if you have HIV and many other STDs is to get tested.
And these tests are quick, simple, and absolutely painless.
And that's the truth.
You're gonna get all kinds of ideas from sex on TV or sex on a movie or something like that. You're gonna get all kinds of ideas.
Teens are mostly getting their information from television and music, just about sex. I don't think they get as much information about AIDS and STDs because it's not shown so much.
Music, videos. That's all they talk about is have sex and do this and do this and do that.
Studies suggest that the earlier you have your first sexual experience, the greater your risk of contracting a sexually transmitted disease.
True, but what do you do when you get those feelings?
Wow.
You are so
Cute.
Funny.
Smart.
Great.
Hot.
Okay, hold it right there. If it hasn't already, sooner or later, this will happen to you.
Is it love at first sight?
Maybe, especially if you believe what you see on television shows and in the movies.
But according to experts who study this stuff, it's more likely to be an immediate physical attraction.
Along with the desire for friendship the first time you meet someone.
It gets really risky when you confuse these feelings with real love. Many teens, especially girls, believe love is necessary to justify getting involved with sexual activities.
But sex and love can be two really different things.
No, I don't think love and sex is the same thing.
Some ways it is sex and love are the same thing, but others not. I think making love has more of a commitment and you actually love that person and want to share the rest of your life with them. But sex maybe seems a little more casual, like you can have sex with anyone, anytime, anywhere, no matter if you have a commitment or not. You could not have any feelings for that person or not want to have anything to do with them afterwards.
Sex and love are totally different things. Love is something you have. Sex is something you do. And it's just totally different.
You could love someone without having sex with them. You could... Love is beyond sex. Love is... I don't think love is something tangible or something you can do. I think love is a feeling.
When you make love to somebody, you make love to somebody that you love, that you care for, that you know something about, you know backgrounds about. Sex is just having sex with somebody because you might be physically attracted to them.
When you share the most personal part of your feelings and body with someone, you're taking a big risk.
A risk that can leave you with consequences that can affect you for the rest of your life.
Is there really such a thing as love at first sight?
When you feel this way, it's always good to slow down and take another look.
The decision to become sexually active is one of the biggest, most important decisions you will make in your life.
Make sure you're really ready.
And don't kid yourself.
And if you're having oral contact with another person's private body parts, then you're having sex.
Maybe you found yourself in a situation like this.
Ready?
Tax deductible, folks.
So when exactly are your parents coming home?
I don't know. Later.
Cool.
Oh, I love this part.
Really? What else do you love? You love me?
I don't know. I guess, sure.
Can you show me?
After the movie?
It's a really long movie. Come on, we love each other, right?
Sure.
Is it love? Maybe.
But even if it's just a strong physical attraction to someone you only like,
You're taking a serious risk if you act before you talk.
teens become sexually active because they think they should do it if their friends do it. They think they should do what everybody else does.
I think it has to feel right with the two people. I don't think it should just happen. I think it should be talked about and thought about, all the consequences drawn out, and I think it should be definitely not done right away.
Sometimes girls get pressure because they think, like sometimes a guy will say, come on, you love me, don't you show me? And sometimes they'll say, he loved me, I'll show him, since they'll say, I want to be with him.
Oh, when sex comes up, it's usually an in the moment thing. But if you're smart, then you probably think about it like, oh, I don't know.
Most girls do get pressured into it. Like, most guys will seduce them and stuff like that. They'll say stuff like, oh, I love you, I'll be with you forever. They'll say stuff to get them to have sex with them.
I think sometimes it's peer pressure. If you listen to another friend, like, you know, some of your friends might be sexually active, some might not be, and then, you know, a lot of that times stuff happens like that at parties.
It is a big step, and you can't take it back, your virginity, and if you lose it into someone that doesn't care about you, but they say they do, you're going to be hurt in the long run, and you're just going to regret everything you ever did. So abstinence is the best way until you think you are absolutely positively ready.
When a person is with somebody for a long time and they truly love one another, if they feel that they're ready to have sex, then it's okay.
Come on, we love each other, right?
Sure. That's why we need to talk first. Look, I know this isn't easy.
Don't you trust me?
It's not about trust. It's about protecting ourselves.
One time.
Once is all it takes.
If you have to have sex with a condom and know as much as you can know about sex. If you don't have to have sex, don't have sex until you're married or until you're old enough to have what you want in life.
You gotta like yourself first before anybody else can like you.
I don't see no need to have sex while you're young and risk your chance of getting a disease and just blowing your life away.
It's always okay to not have sex. If you don't want to do it, then there's no reason to do it.
I don't think I could have asked my parents, but I think I could now. And that's just because the way I was brought up. I didn't really have like an open sexual communication with my parents like I know some kids do. And I think that needs to be fixed because that's a problem too. And if kids have questions, they need to ask somebody.
I would talk to my mom because I would want her to know what I'm doing, and also because she might know something that I don't know. So she can also give me information that I don't know and gather my knowledge of STDs or sex, what's going on. So, and sometimes I try to build a relationship with my mom based on trust. So it's like, if she's talking to me, it means because she wants me to watch myself, because she loved me.
Well, I talk to my mom about sex and things I shouldn't and should be doing, and she gives me a lot of advice, and so does my dad. And other adults too, they help. Like, because you can talk to them just like they're one of your friends, like.
Well, I think parents should know to a point. Like, if a girl or a guy has sex with their boyfriend or girlfriend, they should tell their parents, but only if their parents won't get mad, because that's what we're mostly scared of. We're afraid our parents are going to get mad and never let us see that boy or girl again.
Hey, Mom, you got a minute? Can we talk about never mind, it's not that important. I'll talk to you later.
So, Dad, when did you how did you know? Oh, wow, the game's coming on. I'll talk to you later.
It's not easy to talk about sex and STDs, especially with parents and other adults.
For a lot of reasons, like...
My mom would freak.
My dad would think it's a joke.
They would think I was already doing it.
They'd start staring at my girlfriend.
It's too embarrassing.
I have no idea how to bring it up.
They would never understand.
Definitely not.
And studies show that kids aren't even talking to each other about sex and STDs, even when they're dating.
He would think I didn't love him.
She would think I do this all the time.
I have no idea how to bring it up.
I'm too embarrassed.
I don't really know that much myself.
It would ruin the moment.
It's definitely not easy, but not talking about these things can cause serious problems.
Forget about ruining the moment.
The real risk is ruining your life.
And while using drugs and alcohol may calm your nerves and ease your embarrassment,
mixing them with sex can have deadly consequences.
Girl, he really looks good tonight.
She is fine.
So, why don't you go talk to him?
I'm working up my nerve.
man, she is ready. What are you waiting for?
I gotta build up my courage.
Must be love at first sight.
Must be.
At parties, I think people do take drugs and drink alcohol to hook up. I think that they think it's easier because if they're drunk or if they're high, they don't know as much.
Sometimes people just have sex just to have sex. They don't worry about who they're having sex with. They just do it sometimes just to do it.
I know that people use drugs and alcohol to get their courage up.
When kids are under the influence, they do a lot more things that they wouldn't usually do.
When you're under the influence, it's a lot more difficult for you to make accurate decisions and decisions that you won't regret later.
When they're doing drugs or on alcohol, sometimes they're not thinking straight. They just go and do it. They don't know what they're doing.
Some people are taking risks when they're at parties and stuff and they don't know someone and then they get intoxicated like really bad and they can't even remember what happened last night and they could have sex and they could be pregnant. They wouldn't even know.
If you use drugs or alcohol, of course you're in a different state of mind and it might influence you to do something you shouldn't, or it might you might be taken advantage of.
Some people take advantage of people that are drunk or on drugs to have sex with them.
When I go to parties, the parents aren't there. That's when stuff like that happens, when you add drugs and alcohol into the mix. Makes it a lot worse.
I have never seen anybody happy with the results of sex after using drugs or alcohol.
So how does a person with HIV look?
Just like you.
That's the risky part. You can't tell if someone has an STD.
Just by looking at them.
Remember,
They might not even know it themselves.
Unless they have been tested.
And here's the really risky part.
It only takes one contact
With an infected person to get an STD.
Like HIV.
HIV stands for Human Immunodeficiency Virus.
2 young people get HIV every hour in the U.S.
It can happen to you if you let it.
And HIV can develop into full-blown AIDS.
Right now, teens and young adults
Represent almost a third.
12.4 million of the global total.
Of people living with HIV and AIDS.
Right now, there is no cure for AIDS.
It's not really an issue that we discuss a lot, but I think the kids know it's out there and some of them are aware.
The guys they think nothing really can happen to them. And girls are more worried about getting pregnant because, of their parents and what other girls or people in their school think about them. And, that, like, their reputation, basically.
I don't know anybody that has AIDS.
At least I don't think I know.
A lot of people say it can't happen to me or it won't happen to me because everybody thinks they're different, but it can happen to anybody at any age.
Most people think, oh, yeah, never in a million years I can catch HIV or get burnt from a girl or something like that. But people are getting diseases left and right.
I think if they realize more how dangerous it could be, it could ruin your life if you get HIV or AIDS. If they realize that more nowadays, then there would probably be less sex.
Not a lot of people talk about it. No, I think a lot of kids my age really don't think about it that much.
So how do you protect yourself from the risks of getting STDs and HIV?
Ask questions. Get information.
It's okay to wait.
Make sure you're really ready.
Then respect your partner's wishes.
Respect yourself.
Know what the risks are.
Protect yourself.
Some of the risks people are taking is like unprotected sex, and that's a big thing for me. I would never have unprotected sex, no matter how good you know the person, because you never know what the possibilities are, what could happen, or what they could have, or what you could have.
If people use condoms, it will prevent the risk. And also, if you're young, don't have sex because you can wait. It'll always be out here.
Fewer risks, just more information, just putting information out there, making everybody think about what they're going to do before they do it.
I would talk to an older adult about having sex. I don't feel comfortable talking to my parents because I'm too afraid of what they would have to say about it. But I would go to an older adult or my friends before I made any kind of decision at all.
You got to do it safe or no way at all.
The HIV/AIDS epidemic continues to have far-reaching impacts on people and nations throughout our world.
The U.S. Census Bureau estimates that HIV/AIDS rates among people over 15 will continue to rise,
especially in hard-hit countries in Africa, Asia, and Latin America.
If current trends persist, the global total of young people living with HIV and AIDS
could rise to 21.5 million by the year 2010.
This includes countries like the U.S. and Canada.
You can help reduce the spread of this deadly virus by not taking risks with your sexual health.
When emotions are high, the ability to reason is low.
Before you make the decision to become sexually active,
or before you have sex again,
get information.
You can protect yourself,
your partner,
your friends,
your world.
Our world.